I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a very important question on discrete functions. We are studying sequences at present. The question here is, the 50th term of an arithmetic sequence is 238 and the 93rd term is 539. State the general term. So the general term we can write as Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 times d, where a is the first term, we can say the starting term, right? And d is the difference. So a is first term and d is common difference. Right? So in case n is 1, you'll get a, that means t1 is a, correct? So that explains you what a is, and d is a common difference. In an arithmetic sequence, you'll always have a common difference. Now what we are given here is 50th term is 238. So we can write this as 50th term as t of 50 is, we don't know what a and d is, but now we know n is 50. So we'll replace n with 50. So we'll have a plus 50 minus 1 times d. And 50th term is given to us as equal to 238. Do you see that? And we are also given 93rd term. So we are given that t of 93, 93rd term is a plus 93 minus 1 times d is equal to 539. That is what is given to us. Now, from these two equations, we can actually simplify it a bit. So let me write this as a plus 50 minus 1 is 49. 49d is equals to 238. And this equation I can write a plus 92d equals to 539, right? So I'll also number these equations so that it becomes easy for me to communicate. So let's say this is my equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now we have two equations, two variables a and d. We can find them by eliminating one of them at a time. So if I do equation 2 minus equation 1, then what do we get? So a minus a is 0. 92 minus 49, that is what we have to do. So 12 take away 9 is 3. And we borrowed 1. So 8 take away. So 43 is equal to, from here we'll take away, so 19 take away 8 is, 9 take away 8 is 1, 3 is 0, and 5 is 301. So now we can say d is equals to 301 divided by 43. So we can use the calculator actually. We can use 301 divided by 43. So that gives you number 7, right? So we get the common difference is 7. So d is known to us now. So since d is known to us, we can substitute d in any one of our equations and find the value of a, correct? So let us use equation 1. So we'll substitute d as 7 in equation 1. So we have now a plus 49 times 7 is equals to 238. So what we did here was we substituted 3 in equation 1. And now we can solve for a, right? So from here, a is equals to 238 minus 49 times 7. That gives us the value of a. Let's use the calculator again and find the value of a. This 238 take away 49 times 7 minus 105. Let me do it once again. So it is 238 minus 49 times 7. It gives you minus 105. So the first term a is minus 105, correct? Since we know a as minus 105, we can now write our general term, right? So let me write the general term on the right side and then simplify. So Tn in general will be equals to value of A is minus 105 plus n minus 1 times D is 7. So we substitute the value of A. Let's call this equation 4. So A is minus 105, right? And D is 7. So we substitute these and then we'll find. So you can simplify this. We can write this as minus 105 plus 7n minus 7, right? So which we can write this as 7n minus 112, right? So Tn general term is 7n minus 112. So that becomes our answer. Once you get your answer, it's a good idea for you to substitute 50 and check whether you get 238 or not. Or you can substitute 93 for n and check whether you get 539 or not. So that is kind of important. So once you do that, you are sure that your answer is correct. So these are the steps to be followed in answering such questions. There is one suggestion. At times what you can do is, you can find common difference in an alternate way. Let me show you the alternate method of finding difference also. Let's say alternate. So once we know the two terms which are 93rd and 50th, these are 539 and 238, then 539 minus 238 divided by how many terms are there in between? 93 minus 50, right? Kind of slope like you do in linear equations. If you do that, you get the value of D. D is kind of slope because arithmetic sequence is represented by a line on a graph, right? And slope of this line represents the common difference. So we can do this. 539 minus 238 divided by, within brackets, 93 minus 50, bracket close, equals to, it gives us 7. Do you see that? So at times this is faster. So once you get D, that means straight away you get D, then it is easier to find A. So so many steps are saved. You start from here and then find A and get your answer. So that is a very efficient way of doing the same question. I hope that helps. I am Anil Kumar. You can learn about more tips of solving questions by subscribing to my videos and watching them regularly. Thank you and all the best.